Now you have a generational culture that's going on too. Have a different point of view when it comes to working in organizations. I'm also an adjunct professor at Texas Christian University, and I teach the senior
TCU, I'm sorry what
seminar.
happened to y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry what happened in that
Oh
building.
my God. I had seniors,
Mm-hmm.
and I know how they think.
Mm-hmm.
They want to go somewhere that aligns with their values. They're not going to stick around more than a year or two because they understand the fastest way to make money is to move.
Mm.
To move. Now, listen, we as Gen X and especially our boomer parents made fun of the millennials for doing just like that. When they started doing that, staying somewhere 2 years, 18 months, and then going to the next, oh, you're job hopping. Even
Right.
the people departments, HR was like, you don't want your resume to look like this.
Right.
It's peppered, right?
Right.
Well, consider that before the pandemic, research shows that companies didn't plan to keep workers more than 3 to 5 years.
Mm.
They didn't. That's pre-pandemic. Look at what's going on right now.
That's right.
Look at what's going on now, and let me forecast that these jobs, especially in tech, are not coming back in any shape, form, or fashion.
Mm.
And you also have other companies that are trying to compete in this digital economy. I call it a fractured digital economy, has a cultural overlay. If they're trying to compete, they've been skinnying down for the last 7, 8 years, maybe even arguably before that. And they're going to get as skinny as possible. So what does that mean?
Yeah,
you have to treat those jobs like they're seasonal.
Ooh.
You can't go in there and say, I'm going to sit down. This is a generational piece.
Right.
We watched our parents stay at a job
and get the watch or whatever
every year. Right. They got the 401k or they got the pension. They got the, they got 15, 20, 35 years. They got the watch. They retired, right? That's for white collar jobs, some blue, who knows, right? That's what we saw them do. And as their kids, as their begets, we tried to live that life in a changing environment that's not planning to keep us. So yeah, they're going to hire up just like the tech companies did. Pandemic came, Instacart, all the delivery companies start hiring up because you needed those frontline workers.
Right.
But then Amazon sitting up there going, ooh, they're salivating. We see opportunity, right? They hire up like crazy. Google hires up like crazy. All those tech companies did. Some of the companies that aren't even tech hired up. And guess what happened? Oops, sorry. We shouldn't have done that. I'll take full responsibility, says the CEO of Google. And still, these people are without jobs.
What? So, and we look, 10,000 Microsoft, 10,000 Google. It's like thousands.
Well, thousands. And let me tell you, these DEI roles are right in that number. I'm seeing some of them
out the door. Out the door. Are we
out the door?
Right, because it's not built into the strategic model.
No,
so
it's easier to cut that role than to cut someone who is over a product for Amazon.